The screen lights up and dims again. 3 little marks that never turn to words. I typed a sentence out and then erased it. Started over twice, then let it sit. Some things feel smaller once you say them. Some things grow the longer that they wait. I chose the waiting. Maybe that was wrong. I keep the phone turned face up on the table, just in case, though I don't call it that. It's easier to say I'm simply busy than to say I'm listening for a sound that hasn't come in longer than I'll admit. My sister asks if I've heard anything. I tell her no and try to change the subject. She doesn't push, she just refills my glass. There's kindness in the things that go unasked, kindness in a room that lets you be. I keep the phone turned face up on the table, just in case, though I don't call it that. It's easier to say I'm simply busy than to say I'm listening for a sound that hasn't come in longer than I'll admit. Maybe it isn't coming, this call I'm waiting on. Maybe I already know that and just can't sit with it. The kitchen light hums soft above the sink. I let it keep me company instead. Tomorrow I'll delete the empty thread, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just let it sit. Some things don't need an ending, just an edge where you stop checking and start living around it. Slowly, the way a room adjusts to less light. The screen goes dark again. I let it. Some silences don't need an answer anymore. The ceiling has a crack shaped like a river. I've traced it with my eyes 100 times. It never leads anywhere, but I keep following. Somewhere a pipe is settling in the walls. A small complaint the building makes at night. I used to find it startling. Now it's company. I counted sheep once as a kid. Someone told me to. It never worked. My mind would wander off, chasing something else instead of counting. My arms gone numb beneath the pillow's weight. I don't move it, don't wanna start over. Some discomforts feel easier than change. There's a version of tonight where I just sleep, where none of this crosses my mind at all. I wonder what that feels like. I've forgotten. The neighbor's cat walks somewhere on the roof. Small footsteps in a rhythm I can't place. I match my breathing to it without meaning to. 3 in the morning has its own kind of light, not dark exactly, just a tired kind of gray. I've gotten used to seeing it lately. I could get up, make tea, give in completely, but some part of me still hopes for sleep, so I stay here, negotiating with the ceiling. Eventually, the window starts to lighten. I never noticed when I finally drifted off. The tile is cold beneath my feet tonight. The fridge hums low, the only light in sight. I pour a glass of something I forget, standing here in shadows, no regret, just floating through an hour with no name. The clock above the stove reads something strange, like time forgot to move or rearrange. I lean against the counter, half awake, thinking of 100 small mistakes don't feel heavy in this kind of dark. There's music playing soft from another room. Someone left the radio on low. I don't remember turning off my mind, but somewhere back there I left it behind, drifting somewhere warmer, somewhere slow. The window shows my shape against the glass, a blurry outline, nothing sharp or fast. I wonder what I look like to the street. Just another shadow, incomplete, dissolving into something soft and vague. I open cabinets I don't really need, just moving hands to match a moving mind. There's comfort in the aimlessness of this, the way a thought can lose itself mid-drift and never quite arrive at where it starts. The kettle isn't on, I just imagined heat, a phantom warmth that isn't really there. Sometimes my body knows a thing before I understand the reason anymore. Just leaning into whatever feels like rest, somewhere past the hallway everyone's asleep. Their breathing's steady, mine a little loose. I like this hour when nothing asks of me. No calls, no names, no place I need to be. Just me and all this quiet, half undone. Eventually I'll wander back to bed, leave the glass half full upon the counter. Let the morning find it when it comes, some evidence that I was here alone. Floating through a kitchen, barefoot, unafraid. Two red lights bleeding into the rain, I follow them like they might explain where you're headed, what you're leaving here. A city block of static in my ear, nothing but the engine and the dark. I never meant to trail you like this. Just happened to be driving the same street. The signal turns, you disappear ahead. I sit there counting seconds in my head, wondering if you noticed me at all. Something low bends softly through the glass, patient, in no hurry to arrive. It matches how the wipers keep their time. Steady, unbothered, drawing out each line, like grief that learned to pace itself. The radio plays something I don't know. The station bleeding static through the air. I turn it down but leave it on, regardless company for empty intersections, company for everything unsaid. Somewhere past the bridge, the traffic thins. Your taillights merge into 100 more. I lose the shape of you among the rest. Just one more pair of red among the mess of everyone else going somewhere too. I pull into a lot I don't remember choosing, engine ticking as it cools itself down. The rain keeps falling steady on the roof, like it's got nowhere better to be either. Just here with me, in no particular rush. I think about the version where I catch you, roll the window down and say your name. But streets don't work like that, they just keep moving, carrying people to their separate lives. Mine circling back to where it started. Eventually I turn the engine off, sit there in the hum of passing neon, not sure what I was hoping I would find. Just needed somewhere restless for my mind to follow until it ran itself to still. There's a distance measured not in miles, but in all the things we left unsaid. Some rooms feel wider than they are when two people sit but never touch. The space between us has its own weight now. I used to think that closeness meant no gaps, pauses where a sentence should have been. But maybe it just means we stay regardless of whatever quiet grows between our chairs, even when the reaching feels too far. You sit across from me and check your phone. I watch the light reflected on your face. We used to fill these silences with plans. Now we just let them sit there unafraid of what they might reveal if we stayed still. There was a time our hands would find each other without either of us reaching first. Now they rest so carefully apart, like something learned, like something taught by all the years that came between the start. I don't think either one of us decided to let the current carry us this far. It happened slow, the way a shoreline shifts, a little further every single tide, until you look up and the map has changed. Sometimes I catch you looking like you're asking a question that we both already know. Neither of us reaches for the answer. We just let it hover in the air, comfortable somehow and staying lost. Maybe distance isn't always losing. Maybe it's just two people learning how to hold a stillness that used to feel like danger. Now it just feels like the shape we're in, familiar, even if it isn't close. I reach my hand halfway across the table, not sure if you will notice, not sure why, but something in the quiet room shifts slightly. A small give in the space we built so carefully, enough to make the distance mean something else. I'm not really waiting for a train. I just like the bench, the amber light above it. Something about a platform after midnight. A man reads yesterday's paper twice, like the second read might change the ending. A woman counts the coins inside her palm, deciding what she'll skip for breakfast. Nobody here is rushing anyone. still says on time, even though we've heard that for an hour. Nobody seems to mind the waiting. It's almost like we chose this, staying still. I used to hate the stillness of a station. Now I think I understand its purpose. A place designed for people in between, not arriving, not quite leaving either. Just held here, suspended for a while. Somebody's shoes tap out a private rhythm, not quite music, just a habit of the body. I find myself matching it without deciding to. There's a kind of peace in going nowhere fast and letting a delay just be a delay, not a failure, not a thing to fix, just a stretch of time that asked for nothing. The wind comes through the tunnel like a warning, something arriving finally, eventually. I almost don't want it to be over, this particular kind of belonging to no schedule. The train pulls in and everyone stands slowly, like leaving this was never really the plan. I take the seat by the window, watch the platform empty. I never learned to hold my tongue this still. The words just sat there waiting on the sill. I watched you leave before the sentence came. Some things get lost inside a folded name. I let the porch light say it all instead. There's a version of that night I keep, where I actually speak and you don't sleep, where the doorway waits a little longer, where I'm braver and the coffee's stronger. But that's not how it happened, is it now? I rehearsed it walking home alone, every line I should have made my own. The city hummed like it already knew. I was carrying a truth I never threw, somewhere between the crosswalk and your hand. Maybe holding back was its own design, a softer way of drawing one more line. I told myself it wasn't loss, just grace, just another version of your face, settling into something I could keep. Sometimes Sometimes I still practice how I'd start. Somewhere near the middle of my chest. But the moment's gone the way they always go, folded into everything I couldn't show. I'd never get the chance to let it out. So here's to rooms that hold what stayed unsaid, to all the letters written, never read. I'm not asking you to turn around, just wanted it to live outside my mouth. Some things are better carried than confessed. The record's on its second time around. Nobody's reached to lift the needle yet. There's no real reason we should still be here. You made the coffee, but we never drank it. Cold cups sitting on the windowsill. The conversation wandered somewhere easy. Nothing urgent, nothing that needed solving. Just stay a little longer. That's the only plan. I lost track of what time it might be. The kind of night that doesn't ask for one. Your jacket still slung over my chair, like some part of you decided first. Just stay a little longer. No one's timing this. The record clicks and starts its final side. Neither of us moves to choose another. There's a comfort in not knowing what comes next, in letting one more song decide the hour. Just stay a little longer. We'll figure out the rest. Somewhere outside, a car alarm goes quiet. Somebody's night ending as ours keeps going. I like this in between we've built ourselves, where nothing's asked of either one of us. Just stay a little longer. o'clock in here. Maybe this becomes a thing we do now. Maybe it was always going to. Either way, I'm not in any hurry to find out which one of those is true. Just stay a little longer. Let it be enough. The needle lifts on its own eventually. Neither of us moves to start it up again. The clouds never left today, not once. Gray held the whole sky down like a hand. I watched it from the window most the afternoon. By evening, it had settled into something else. Not rain exactly, just a heaviness in the air. The kind that makes you walk a little slower, makes you notice things you'd usually pass. The chip paint on the door across the street. I stopped inside a place I don't remember choosing. Ordered something warm just for my hands. Nobody there was talking much or loud, just the low murmur of a room half full, content to let the evening pass unhurried. The waitress refilled cups without being asked. Small kindness in a town that doesn't stop. I watched the window fog from all the breathing. Watch the outside blur into a color somewhere between the pavement and the sky. By the time I left, the streets had emptied some. Just the occasional pair of headlights passing. Gray had turned to something closer to black, but it never really lifted, not completely. It just changed its shade as the hours moved. I walked the long way back, no real reason. Just wanted the extra minutes to myself. The kind of walk that doesn't lead anywhere urgent, just circles the block a few times over before it lets you back where you started. My reflection caught in every darkened storefront, a version of me passing all the closed signs. I wondered if she noticed the same gray I did, or if she'd made her peace with it already. Walking slower too, for reasons of her own. Somewhere past midnight, the color finally shifted, not to blue exactly, just a softer dark, like the whole city exhaled at once, let go of whatever it had carried since morning, made room for whatever comes with morning again. I let myself back in, hung up my coat. The gray stayed outside where I left it. I'm somewhere between the couch and somewhere else. The television's playing something I stopped following an hour ago, or maybe longer. I've lost the thread. The room has gone a little soft around the edges, like someone smudged the corners of it with a thumb. I could get up and turn the lights on properly, but that would mean admitting I'm still here, and some part of me has already started leaving. There's a version of this evening happening elsewhere, where I'm somewhere warmer, somewhere I can't name. The two keep blurring into one another, this room and that one, real and almost real. I can't tell anymore where the line was drawn. My phone lit up and now we're back. I think I meant to check it, never quite arrived there. Some things just get lost inside the in-between, not forgotten exactly, just postponed, floating somewhere I'll get to eventually. The blanket slipped half off, I haven't noticed. Cold air finding my shoulder without waking me fully. I'm aware of it the way you're aware of weather through a window, distant someone else's concern, not urgent enough to pull me all the way back. Sounds from outside arrive already softened. A car, a voice, a door, somewhere down the hall. They don't quite reach me as themselves anymore. Just impressions, just the shapes of what they were, filtered through however far away I've drifted. I think I meant to make a decision earlier about something that felt important at the time. I can't recall now what it was or why it's dissolved into the same soft blur as everything. Unimportant now, or important somewhere. I'm not. Eventually I'll surface, find my way back fully. For now I'm just half here, and that's enough. Without an umbrella, didn't mind. The rain had mostly stopped, just left its trace. Puddles catching every light, twice over. Past the shop that never changes its window display, same 3 mannequins in last year's colors. I like that some things just refuse to update. The crosswalk light takes its own sweet time tonight. Nobody's rushing it, there's no one else around. I stand there watching my reflection multiply. Past the corner where the busker usually plays, empty tonight, just his usual spot marked wet. I wonder where he goes on nights like this. The pavement holds the color of every sign above it, red and gold bleeding into gray in strips. Each step through it slightly rearranges the pattern. I take the bridge instead of the tunnel underneath. Better view, even if it cost me extra minutes. The water below catching the same scattered light. Halfway across I stop for no real reason, just to watch the city do its blurred reflection. Everything doubled, softened, slightly unreal. By the time I reach my door, my shoes are soaked through. feels like proof of somewhere, proof that I move through something worth remembering. I leave them by the mat to dry till morning, carry the rest of the walk up with me instead. Wherever you are tonight, I hope it's soft. I hope the room you're in remembers you kindly. I hope the hours pass without asking much of you. You don't have to tell me how the day went. I'll just sit here while you decide if you want to. Some nights don't need to be explained. Only held. Kept the porch light on again, out of habit, even though I knew you weren't coming by. It just felt wrong to let the whole house go dark. If you're awake right now, somewhere far from here, know that this window's lit for no good reason, except that I like thinking you might see it. You always said the dark made things feel heavier. I never quite believed you until I did. Now I understand what you meant by that. So wherever you land tonight, keep something lit, a lamp, a phone screen, anything small will do. Just something to remind you rooms can still be warm. I'm not asking you to come back before you're ready. I'm just leaving this here in case you need it. A small light, steady, waiting without pressure. Wherever you are tonight, I hope it's soft. The light stays on. It doesn't mind the waiting. started sometime after I stopped watching. The softest scent I only noticed once it covered everything. Nothing dramatic, nothing that announced itself. It gathers on the railing first, then the steps, and everything outside wears the same quiet color. I like how it erases the sharp edges of things. Somewhere a car moves slow because it has to, headlights catching all of it mid-fall, suspended for a second before it lands. I used to rush through evenings just like this. Now I just stand here watching it take its time. There's nothing that this hour is asking me to finish. Everything outside has gone a little muffled. Sound doesn't carry quite the way it used to. The whole street's settling into something softer. I think about all the other nights like this. Different rooms, different years, the same slow gathering. Some things return, no matter how far you've moved. By morning, it'll have changed to something else, melted or moved on the way these things always go. But right now it's still just falling, unbothered by the hour. I'll stay by the window a little longer, watching it settle, in no rush to look away. The signs above the corner spell your name in colors that the daylight can't reclaim. I'm walking slower than I need to now, just watching how the wet glass holds the glow. Half the block still smells like yesterday. You used to say the city talked too loud, but here it's just a murmur through the crowd. I think you like the way the awnings drip, small rivers running off a metal lip. Nothing urgent, nothing asking to be solved. I passed the diner where stranger in your seat. There's comfort in a place that stays the same, even when the company has changed. Even when I'm ordering for one. Somewhere past the second empty cab, a saxophone leaks out a bar's back door. It plays the kind of tune that doesn't chase, just sits there in its own unhurried pace, reminding me of how you used to hum. A bus goes by with half its seats still lit, carrying strangers to their separate lives. I used to wonder where they all belonged. Now I just watch the numbers scroll along, wondering if you're riding one tonight. The skyline doesn't owe me any comfort, but it gives it anyway. Some nights, 1,000 strangers, windows lit up gold, each one holding stories I'll never know. Mine's just one more flicker in the frame. There's a bench we used to sit on near the pier. Someone else is sitting there tonight. I don't mind it, it was never only ours, just a place that held us for a while, like everything does before it holds someone else. I'll take the long way back along the river, let the current carry off the noise. Somewhere in this glowing, breathing sprawl is the version of us I choose to keep, lit up soft, like everything worth saving. Some things don't announce themselves at first, they just settle in before you notice. A warmth collecting slow behind your ribs. I didn't plan on staying up this late, just found myself still sitting in your kitchen, talking about nothing much at all. The kind of nothing that turns into hours before either one of us checks the clock, before the coffee goes from warm to cold. There's a candle burning down beside the sink. Nobody thought to light it for a reason. It just does what candles do, unhurried. Wax collecting slow around the base, patient with however long it takes. Nobody rushing it toward the end. You laughed at something I don't even remember, but I remember exactly how it felt. Like something catching, something taking hold. Not sudden, not the kind that knocks you over, just the kind that stays once it arrives. Quiet in the way it moves through a room. I keep finding reasons not to leave. The dishes aren't done, the coffee's still there. Small excuses stacking on each other, building something neither of us name. Comfortable in staying unresolved, comfortable in not knowing what it is. Outside, the street forgot its usual noise, just the hum of something keeping steady. And still we sit here, letting it take its time. Nobody naming it, nobody rushing. The wax pool thick, the hour long gone. Whatever this becomes, we're in no hurry. I should probably go, I keep saying. I don't move and neither do you. Some things just take the time they take.